here at PSN for a showdown between the Elkhorn Antlers and the Bennington Badgers. I believe this is the first time these teams have met this year. Live at Furrick's Legion Field. That's not right. What's going on here? Hang on. Here we go. Time for a break already. Take a quick commercial break, come back and meet umpires and stuff.
You probably thought this deer was alive, and this coyote was alive, and this pheasant was alive. Nope, they're not. They're dead. They've been taxidermized by Chuck Testa. Ojai Valley Taxidermy. I specialize in the most like dead animals anywhere, period.
Look at that antelope driving a car.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa.
Oh no, there's a bear in my bed.
Nope, Chuck Testa.
Hold on a second. There's a leopard feeding on an impala out on my deck.
Nope, it's just Chuck Testa with another realistic mount. Shipped to me from anywhere. Call Chuck Testa for the most lifelike dead animals around, period.
Did that rhino just order a drink?
Nope.
Chuck Testa does not taxidermize pets.
All right. Dude, I hit that thing off. There we go. Umpires for today's game. Jean Girard and Cal Naughton Jr. Those are your umpires for this showdown. Still waiting on those umpires. Oh, there they are. There, I see them. I have visual confirmation that at least one of them's here. Seems like a good time to remind you that if you're watching this already, you're here for just the first of two games. Next one's at 7 o'clock. You get to take a base home with you. That's fun. I don't know what happens when there's more than 5 people here, but probably got a Thunderdome it where you gotta battle it out so you get some base. After the second game. This is riveting streaming here. Maybe we should take another break and come back and maybe we'll have something to report on.
Hi, I'm Robert Lee. I own Coleman Liquidation. I sell mobile homes. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to tell it just like it is. These are mobile homes, not mansions. They come in 2 pieces. If that's what you're looking for, that's what I got. They're used. Some of them have stains. We cover that up. She decorates them. She sells them. These guys help me move them. A bouncer in Birmingham hit me in the face with a crescent wrench 5 times. And my wife's boyfriend broke my jaw with a fence post. So if you don't buy a trailer from me, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So come on down to Coleman Liquidation and get yourself a home. Or don't. I don't care.
I love local commercials.
Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
Alrighty, welcome back here. So we do have umpires. We have two teams. Your Elkhorn Antlers wearing the white and red, and the Bennington Badgers wearing blue and white. I think we're getting ready to get her started. Looks like starting pitcher for Elkhorn is maybe number 18, Logan Schultz. Maybe it's 16, I don't know. Maybe we don't have a pitcher. That's what's up. Like I said earlier, these teams have not met this year. Word on the street is that Bennington Badgers are undefeated. But if you read that on the internet, you can't trust it. So maybe they've lost every game and the internet's just playing jokes on you. Maybe. Let's zoom in and see if we can see that number. If it's 18, that's Schultz. That is Logan Schultz. He is your starting pitcher. Or at least it's a kid wearing his jersey. What a tripod, you're awfully fickle. Catching is somebody. Got some ducks up in here. 19 on first. That's Noah Parody. Second base is, I believe that's Stockman. Or Stockman's at short, maybe. Third base looks like a Shipley. It is. So it's second and short, who not sure who's what. So second is Trent Bunger. Shortstop is Alex Stockman, and the outfielders are far out there. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to get her started. Here we go. First batter of the game for either team. First throw is a ball. Windy AF is the word here tonight. It is super windy. It's varying directions too. At first it was going towards the outfield, but normally a southern wind, so it's going towards home plate from the outfield. There's a strike. 2-1 from Schultz. Been a while since he's pitched. He's a good pitcher. There's no hot dogs and burgers yet. Grill wasn't even on when I went down. Strike two, 2-2. Brings up a new feature we have. I have a new quiz for you guys. And that is, oh, went away. That is, what inning, what concessions discount the burgers and dogs? Is Is it A, top of the fourth, B, middle of the third, or C, end of the fourth inning, or D, once someone hits a home run? Oh, that was dirty. Got him. Strike him out. He was getting ready to run to first like it was a walk. He was wrong. They don't always discount the dogs and burgers. Sometimes they haven't, they make too many. Sometimes they don't. Good sized crowd here on a windy Monday. There's a swing and a chop back for strike one. Number 10 at the plate for the Badgers. Is that one back for strike two? Fouled out and out of play. Schultz looking for his second strikeout in a row here. We'll be on that one. 2-2. Messed up everything that I did today. Darn it. Cracks that one up. Catchable. Looks like shortstop will get under it. Nope, nobody will. Getting a lot of that this season. That's unacceptable. So runner on first, should be 2 outs. And just a miscommunication. Maybe someone called it and didn't have it. I don't know. I don't know. Chops that one deep. That is deep, 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 deep. And it's not gone. Off the yellow. If that wind was not blowing, that would have been gone. So it should have been double. The bobber is going to go over the head and turn it into a triple for the first run of the game for Bennington. Yeah, that ball, again, if that wind was not blowing in, that would have been gone. But it did hit the top of the fence. Ball one, runner stays on third. We haven't broadcast a home run out of this park this year yet. For anybody. That one's high. That should be caught by second baseman. It's right where your pole is there. And that's the second out. Runner stays on third. So 2 outs, runner on 3. Next batter for Schultz to face here is number 11. Oh, I smell the burgers. Again, basically same spot the last one was. Popped up towards, that'll drop. And a run will score for Bennington to make it 2-0. Inside pitch, that was hit, swung, and played out of the park on the first baseline. Strike one. Ball. 1-1. That one looked like a good one. Runner's going to try steal 2, and will. 2-2 count. Runner steals second. Schultz, starting pitcher. And that's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. So Bennington gets 2 on. We'll be back for the Antlers at the plate after this.
Students, athletes, alumni, local businesses, Maverick fans across Omaha are all running together and creating an unstoppable stampede of support for Maverick student athletes and our city as a whole.
Welcome to the Omaha Bull Market.
The Bull Market is an NIL collective where businesses, alumni, and the community can strengthen ties in support of Maverick student athletes.
For athletes, it's a way to build valuable partnerships.
Maximize your NIL and make a lasting impact on your community.
For alumni, fans, and local organizations,
it's a new, exciting way to support the Mavericks.
You'll get exclusive behind-the-scenes action.
Plus, unprecedented access to your favorite sport and student athletes.
Are you ready to run with Omaha's team?
Get in the ring.
You can sign up to become a member, make a one-time donation, or just spread the word about Bull Market to your friends and family.
For athletes, for fans, for Omaha. Visit omahabullmarket.com.
Since 1993, DJ's Dugout has grown to 7 Omaha metro locations. Chances are there's a favorite DJ's Dugout location near you. We're proud to be locally and Vietnam veteran-owned and an active part of our community. It's who we are. Voted Omaha's #1 sports bar, DJ's is Omaha's gathering place for families, sports teams, and sports fans for great food and good times. Thank you, Omaha, for your amazing support. DJ's Dugout. Dig in at the Dugout.
All right, welcome back here to Ferks Legion Field. Looks like first batter of the game coming up to the plate for Elkhorn. That's going to be Alex Stockman, number 9, leading off the Antlers here. He does so, pops it fly towards center. And that was a catch. 1 pitch, 1 popper. Next up to the plate is number 10, Kane Janovich for Antlers. He swings at it. It's going to drop in the infield right before the second baseman. The throw to first is there in time for the out. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Well, the Antlers brings up the next batter in the order, 3rd batter of the inning, number 23, Bryce Plants. That was an interesting throw. The wind is now coming more towards midway between home and first, out of the outfield. So that ball's gonna make some. It's gonna be driving, making some curves. 1-1 to Plants. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. Go the Antlers at the plate. We'll be back for the top of the 2nd after this.
Well, it's true that I fart, but I wouldn't call myself a farter. I'm a social farter. I really only do it when I'm out with my friends that fart. We hang out, we drink, we dance, just have some fun being together. Farting. Sometimes I'll use farting as an excuse to meet a guy. Do you want to go outside for a fart? Yeah. We talk. We fart. Just because I fart at parties now and then, it doesn't make me a farter.
Welcome back to Fergus Legion Field. Bottom of the first, the Antlers went 3 and out. 3 up, 3 down. We're going to be back on defense here on the top of the second. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for watching. You can always enter a question or comment in the chat. We'll maybe profile it here. All right, Bennington's next batter here to lead us off in the top of the second. It's number 2 to lead us off in the top of the second. That works. Schultz remains your starting pitcher. Outside ball. Ball 2 from Schultz. They'll catch him there. 2-1. Says our umpire. Maybe that's Jean Girard behind the plate tonight. There's a line drive right to second. Throw to first is there for the out. New batter for Bennington. Looks like an outside ball. Does the lefty. A little bit more inside for the strike. Cracks that up high. It's going to be foul, but it's catchable until it's... Oh, and Shipley had it but didn't. So, still get a strike out of the deal, I guess. There's something positive. Could have been an out, though. So we're left with a strike. 1-2. Popped up and out of play. Hits the concession stand roof. Count remains 1-2. Good to me. Not good enough for Jean Girard. The line drive right to the first baseman. He will get to first in time for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Bennington. How's that feel? Number 2-2 now at the plate for Bennington. He's got a white helmet. And no colors. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Got a good waft of the burgers in that last breeze through. Popped up straight to the second baseman. He throws it to first for the out. So some good defensive play for the Antlers. They leave nothing there. Heading to the bottom of the second. They'll be on offense after this.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, your mate and your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
So I was reeling her in, and that fish was that big. No, it's only that big.
Ah, I gotta find myself a nice country girl already.
On that thing?
Yep, on farmersonly.com.
Wow, she sure is pretty.
And she likes to fish, too.
Boys, I found myself a date. Gotta go.
I'm telling you, that fish was this big. What's the name of that dating site again?
farmersonly.com.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
All right, welcome back. Top of the bottom of the second. Antlers going to be at the plate. Starting us off here on the bottom of the second is Liam Houston. Monitor, there we go. Solid hits. Going to drop right before this. Nope. Dropped right into. I thought from my angle, it looked like it was going to drop right before the center fielder, but it did not. Nonetheless, great hit from Houston. Brings up next in the order. Number 19, Noah Parody. He looks at a strike. A little high there. Remember, this is just the first of 2 games. Next game will be against this Bennington team again. It's 7 o'clock. You're looking at them coming down. You can take a base home with you after the game. Swings at that one, make it 1-2. Inside ball 2. Fouled back that one into the netting. Count remains deuce-deuce. Here in the bottom of the deuce. Badgers up deuce to zilch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Up next for the Antlers, number 40, Carson Lane. He'll be up with 2 outs. Looking to get on base here. A mean swing, strike 1. Good hit there. We'll drop you for the second base, or the shortstop. Goes in the outfield, and Carson Lane with a single. So he's on base, brings up the next batter in the order. Number 14, Easton Thompson. Looks like Lane's going to have a pinch runner in number 22, which is Hayden Prue. Two outs, runner on first. Thompson at the plate. Swings that one back, fouls it into the net, a 1. There's a ball to Thompson. safe on 1. Outside ball. 2-1. Solid sounding hit back though. 2-2. Outside ball. 3-2. Full count to Easton Thompson. They're going to walk Thompson, puts runners on 1 and 2. And we'll bring up the next batter in the order for the Antlers. That's number 15, Ty Shipley. Shipley looking to be the first batter to put some runs on the board for the Antlers here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss for Shipley. Ball high, 1-1. Cracks that one. Drops before the center fielder. Runner on second is going to come in to home. Play's going to be at home. Safe for the first run of the game for the Antlers. Shipley with an RBI single. Next up at bat, number 2, Trent Bunger. Inside ball to Bunger. Runners on 1 and 2. Ball high. Runners stay. There's a big leadoff on 2 though. Connects on that one. It's a line drive to second. Steps on 2 for the forced out. Takes us to the top of the third. Batter's only up by 1. Back after this.
Make me a pro wrestler. Pro Wrestling School teaches you everything there is to know to become a pro wrestler. Learn all the moves. Moonsaults, headbutts, fireball in the face. You could be intimidating.
I'm gonna eat you for breakfast, boy.
Too late. It's lunchtime.
Create your own persona. I'm the baby. You might not believe it. This is all within your grasp. Come join us at Make Me a Pro Wrestler Pro Wrestling School.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group, pending approval by Department of Agriculture.
All right, welcome back. At the top of the third, Antlers get 1 in the bottom of the second. Starting pitcher is still your pitcher. things going on. People call-ring and stuff. All right. So, Schultz having a great start. Looking to keep that momentum going here. That ball is a little outside. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler, in case you didn't know. No, you do. Good solid hit towards left field. It will drop before the left fielder can get to it. And runner's going to hold up at 1. Almost got him there. Hit directly to center. Caught for the out. Trying to get him at first. No go. Because the first runner was just kind of trotting back. He didn't really run back. And it was a good eye by the center to realize, hey, I could get this ball in here, maybe catch him sleeping. Plus the wind's kind of going that way. It is windy. Runner trying to steal second. Throws not there in time. That was 0-1 the count to this batter. Again, first of 2 games today. Next game at 7. If you're thinking about showing up here in person, bring a windbreaker and break that wind. And when you leave, you can take a base home with you. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Outside ball, 2-2. Ooh, that was questionable. I was really waiting to see what he was going to do. You know the refs sometimes can take about a minute to decide what they're going to call, so don't want to be too aggressive on the scoreboard there. Fell that one back. Plays Plinko with the press box in the stands there. Count remains full at 3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So 2 down for Bennington. They still have 1 on second base. It's going to bring up number 14, not 13, not 15, but 14. There's a strike. And we're going to have ourselves a pickle here. Sure enough. Out at 2 for the 3rd out. So no run score. Great defense from the Antlers. It takes us to the bottom of 3rd, looking to tie and maybe even lead after this.
An abridged guide to flatulence. The blast furnace.
What happened?
Deep breath.
The Rolling Thunder. The Horn of Jericho. The Spanish Wind. The Cover-Up. The Long Goodbye. Farts are funny, but frequent gas and bloating may be possible symptoms of colon cancer. So know the warning signs at any age and share this video with your friends and family. Find out more about the symptoms at keepfartsfunny.org. Together, let's keep farts funny.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at our fan cam here, brought to you by Critter Control. Got some visiting fans here sitting in the Bennington section. Someone found the popcorn. Ooh, she got a hot dog. All right, that's the fan cam. We'll bring you more of that later. Brought to you by Critter Control. I got to tell you a story about Critter Control too. Inside ball to the batter, number 9, Alex Stockman. Hit the third base grabs it, but the throw is behind the first baseman. Stockman's going to turn a single into a double to lead off the third. It's also going to bring up the next batter in the order. That's what happens. Number 10, Kane Janovich. So Stockman on 2. Got Cal Naughton Jr. standing right in front of him, the referee, umpire, whatever. Hit up, back foul. Catchable if you're in the stands. No, it wasn't. Went too far back. Strike 1. Janovich at the plate. Stockman, not a pretty good lead off there at 2. Jano hits another one. Foul for strike 2. Another foul ball. 0-2. Lots of contact. Just that wind. I think it's the wind. Wind's taking it. Wind's coming in towards from the center field into home at pretty good speed. That one's gonna be a bouncer to third. Quickly looks at 2. I don't know what we got going on here. But Stockman held up for a second. He's safe at 1. I'm not sure what the call is there, but you'll take it. I'm not sure what the explanation was. It doesn't matter. No outs. Runners on 1 and 3. And up to the plate is number 23, Bryce Plants. It's out at 3. Runner stole second from first. And 3 was going to steal home. I got caught in a pickle and was thrown out at 3. So sacrificed third base for second base. But the idea was try to catch him slipping at 2 and steal home. It's me fouled up and out. Strike 1. Outside ball 1. Janovich quickly gets back to second. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Brings up the next batter in the order for the Antlers. Number 31 or number 20, depending on what jersey we're talking about. It's it's Liam Houston. Kane Janovich is on second. Houston really wanting them. Break that ball, de-thread it in midair, but it went backwards. Like some player's girlfriend showed up. Throw to third, not there, and we're going to have a run home to tie it. So a stolen second turns into a stolen third and stolen home to tie it up. 1 out. Houston with 2 strikes on him. There's 2 outs. Sorry. Not bad. Good rocket along the grounder to center field puts Houston on first. Next batter, number 19. Noah Parody. Swing and a foul. Strike 1. As mentioned earlier, I think the claim is that this Bennington team is undefeated. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but don't matter. There's a deep hit to right, caught by the right fielder for the third out. So we're all tied up. We're going to see defense will hold after this.
You're different. You do things your way. That's what makes you one of a kind. You don't need things. You're happy with who you are. You don't care about money. You have everything you've ever wanted. You don't do it for appearances. You do it because it works. And this is not a card. This is you. It's a lifestyle. A choice. Your choice. Introducing a used 1996 Honda Accord. A car for people who have life figured out and just need a way to get somewhere. Luxury is a state of mind.
All right, welcome back to Furrick's Legion Field here in Fremont. Take another look at that, or I'm sorry, in Elkhorn. Take another look at that fan cam brought to you by Critter Control. Got the home side over here. Got some, looks like some girlfriends who are watching their boyfriends. Got some snappy snaps going on or something. I don't know what's going on over there. You got some families, some escapees. Let's see if there's anybody. I don't know if this. Nah. Is anybody over there? Oh, there's some over there in the other stands. Those are for the people who smell, apparently. You guys sit over there. Oh, he must really stink. Just kidding. I don't know who that is. To be honest, I don't know who most of these people are, so no, it's kind of real. There's a concession stand. All right. Back at it. Bennington at the plate. Pitcher remains Logan Schultz. Ball outside to lead off the top of the fourth. Oh, he looked like he wanted to raise that right arm and call it a strike, but he didn't. 2-0. And that ball got away. 3-0. Wind carrying him. Bennington going to start off the fourth with a walk, like they're Pantera. Hate Pantera. I say thanks to all 92,000 of you watching online right now. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it. There's a ball. 1-0. Strike one. Still got a runner on first as Bennington. That was just outside. We're going to call that a ball. One runner on first, going to steal two at a leisurely stroll pace. A wild type pitch. Another one of those. Makes it 3-1. And runner on two, who just stole second, just stole third. Calling him the criminal. Stealing bases. And he's got gloves on, so you can't tell it was him. Doesn't leave any evidence behind. Caught that wild pitch. That's going to walk the batter to first base. Coach Hall going to come out and just have a quick little meeting with Logan and say, dude, you're good. You're good. Chill. Don't let the wind get in your way, man. You can smell the burgers. It's good. You're fine. Yeah, I don't see a pitching change here. Just a little meeting on the mound. I do have a question of the day, though. And that is, what inning will concessions discount burgers and dogs to 50% off? Is it going to be in the top of the fourth? Middle of the third? Maybe they'll do the end of the fourth inning. And this is, I'm assuming, for the next game. Or once someone hits a home run. You can enter your answer in the chat there on the YouTube channel. Maybe I'll show your response. Maybe I won't. Cray. A quick check on three. Runner check on three. Oh, he looked like that umpire looked like he was going to call it. Took the step back and everything. He's playing with us now. Is Jean Girard. See, that's what he looked like he was going to do the first time. Quit playing games with Girard. It's the French version. Or Eastern Canadian version. Inside ball. What's going on out there in the outfield? 2-1 the count. Runners now on 2 and 3. Third base thought about stealing home. Didn't. First base thought about stealing second and did. Again, runner on third's got 2 black gloves on. He's the criminal, the robber. Robber. Fouled up and out of play. 2-2. No outs this inning. 2 runners on. No one scored yet for Bennington in this inning. Swing and a miss, and a drop third is going to get him safely on first, and it's also going to put a runner on 1 because he's going to steal first. So now it's 3-2 with no outs. The kid with an Oculus here, he's going to get knocked out. There's a balk. So third base will score, if you will. Second base will become coming from first. That's going to make it 4-2. Kid with the Oculuses. He's hi, girls. I think they found out they were just on TV. Oh my God, we were on the internet. A bunt up and out. Foul ball. Strike 1. Oh, the Oculus kid's sitting down. He's gonna put a camera on him. One. Swing hit towards third, left field, caught. Throwing back to second, double play. Great fielding, great defense for the Antlers. Get a double play. The out caught at third, and then the runner who was dead set that thing was going to fall down had to correct himself before he wrecked himself, and ended up wrecking himself because he didn't make it back in time. Inside ball. Nobody on. That's what a strike looks like. Okay. 1-1. 2-1. Drops that one foul along the third baseline. Again, hits the concession stand. 2-2. It's a concession stand, and I don't know what the mezzanine level is for. Maybe an office. Storage, I don't know. Chops that one towards first base. First baseman will grab it. Now it's a sprint. We win. And that'll be the third out. So Badgers scored 2. Antlers looking to make them pay for that. Be back to find out after this.
Stop it!
Just let me kiss your cheek.
Pervert, get away from me!
Let me hold your hand.
No, your credit sucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, does this sound familiar? Now, seriously,
If you can't get credit Norton Furniture, you can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
I'm a big dude. I got a big appetite. That's why I love China Star. I want to put that egg roll in my mouth hole. Sometimes I'm just too busy. You heard me. I'm gonna dial me up some China Star. Send me over some of that authentic
spicy beef.
It's like the buffet's right in my house. Sweet and sour. Don't forget the wontons. 942-9999. Call China Star. Stay in and dine.
All right, live look at someone's girlfriends watching their boyfriends play. Some parents watching their kids play. I wonder if they're both here for the same people. All right, next up to the plate, number 40, Carson Lane for the Antlers. Lane hits one foul for strike one. Avoids getting a head contact there, 2-0, or 1-1, sorry. For who? Oh. I didn't see it. I heard it, and I thought it was going more towards the right. All right, 1-2. Lane looking at taking out Dangler. Still 1-2. Gonna bounce it to third. Third gonna rocket it. Oh, and the throw is not there. He's going to make that single turn into a double. There's a fast 40. He's going to round up and say, I'm going to stay here. There you go. Leadoff double here in the bottom of the fourth. He's going to bring up the next batter in the order. Number 14, Easton Thompson. Thompson at the bat. Got a runner on two. You would think a single here could score Lane, perhaps. He's going to hit that deep towards left. It's going to fall before the left fielder. But second base is going to stay. That's pretty wise because he didn't know if he was going to catch it. So there's a single there. Puts runners on 1 and 2. And brings up 1 and 5. Number 15, Ty Shipley. Shipley hits it right to grounder, right to left center. Runner from second going to try to make a run for it at home. He's safe. So second base does score on a Shipley RBI. I think that's the second RBI of the game. Brings up number 2, Trent Bunger. Still no outs for the Antlers this inning. Ball high to Bunger. Bunger threatens a bunt. Comes a ball, 2-0. To number 2. Threatens a bunt again. Does. Fouls it back instead. 2-1. Looking at advancing that runner on second. Bunts that one right to the pitcher. Throw to one is in time for the out. But that will advance both runners to 2 and 3. And bring up the always dangerous number 9, Alex Stockman, to the plate. He hits a foul along third baseline, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fouls that one back. Made it 0-2. Again, first of two games tonight. Same two teams will meet for what they call a doubleheader here at 7 o'clock. If you're coming on down, you can take a base home with you. It's always a good promotion. Hit towards left center. I believe that was caught. So 3 holds up and then runs in to tie it. So 2 outs now. Second base holds, third base steals to tie up the game. And bring up the next batter in the order, number 10, Kane Janovich. Check swing, check hit. Strike one, fell back. Thought about it. Didn't do it. Outside ball low, 1-1. Fouls that one back. 1-2 to Janovich. Got plants on deck. Fouled up. It sounds like it's not. Yeah, that thing hit like a weird spot. I think it hit the net first. Came down inside the park. So Janovich stays alive at the plate. Fouls that one too. Count remains 1-2. Low and outside, 2-2. Well, there's Oculus boy. He's gonna get hurt. Another low and outside, 3-2, full count to Janovich. That was a weird swing. He got it. I think he has himself a single. And runner on 2 advances to 3. So runners on the corner now for the Antlers. Bring up next batter in the order, number 23, Bryce Plants. You would think if he can get a single here, hopefully drive in that run at third. So you can get a picture of here. There he is. There's Oculus, man. He's gonna get hurt. Maybe he's playing the baseball game. He's in the stands with his Oculus. So meta to be playing the game while at a game. Cray. Oh, there he is walking downstairs. What happens when it's time to go to concession stands? He eat his hands. Great slide by Janovic to get the second. On a 2-0 count now. Thought about it. I think they're penalizing him for the attempt. Or it was over the plate. Doesn't matter. 2-1 to 2-3. (3-1) to 2-3. Strike 2. Clouds are starting to pick up behind us here. I think we are expecting some rain tonight. There's a hit that's going to go to right field. And they got him out at 1. That was a close one, but that was good. So takes us to the top of the 5th, tied at 4. Back after this.
Hello, friend. My name is Rudy. I used to be gynecology in Cuba. Now I sell car here in America and TDN Aerosol. TDN Aerosol! What do we have? We have car. We have motorbike. We have the cat dog, but somebody stole it. It's not there. I am a Cuban gynecologist and American auto salesman. I want to liberate this Chevy Impala from the car lot. I need to freemize this Ford Explorer. We are on official inspection station. Do you have bad credit? Start the revolution. People with bad credit driving everywhere. This is our address. This is our phone number. Pre-qualified in this website.
All right, welcome back to Furricks. Oh, hit the wrong button. To Furricks Legion Field. Bennington Badgers, Elkhorn Antlers. I think in a real battle, I'd take the Antler over the Badger. I don't know, Badger's pretty mean though. Broadcasting from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I am your hack announcer, Harry Dangler, as we hit the top of the 5th. New pitcher for Elkhorn. It's number 12. Miller Karstens. New pitcher here, starting the 5th inning. Replacing Schultz, who I think maxed out as far as amount of pitches you can do or innings, or I don't know how they. There's a rule that you can't pitch over, you can't throw over so many throws or something before you have to rest, and then you have to rest for like 4 days or something. I'm not belittling it, I just don't know what it is, but it's something like that. You come here for accuracy and correct calls, you're on the wrong channel. All right, number 22 at the plate for Bennington. That is accurate. It's 2-2. Unless he's borrowing someone's jersey. And it's really number 22 and a half. Miller Karstens throwing his first pitch. That umpire, he's messing with me, man. He turns his head, and then he watches PSN. He's like, watch this, I'm going to mess up Dangler's calls. See, I didn't think it was a call, that one. All right. 1-1. Old John Gerard. That trickster. Strike 2. Who's John Gerard? The umpire. He's one behind the plate. Cal Naughton Jr.'s over in the first baseline. Pretty sure that kid stepped in front of it. Kidding. That was just thrown at his hip. Not on purpose. Now we go from 2-2 to 2-1. That's number 21 at the plate. The Pliz 8. Strike 1. That's what's up. They're quiet in the chat. Line drive to shortstop. Shortstop gets it to first for the first out. Throw to second is there as well. That's the second double play of the game for the Antlers. So, third batter of the inning for Bennington, now with nobody on base. Strike. Carson's having a pretty good outing so far. Good defensive play for Elkhorn as well in the field. That was outside. 1-1. Hit between the third baseman's legs. There's gloves for that. For a single. You're going to make gloves for being able to prevent that. And they also, oh, I'm seeing it. He's got a big old hole in his. That's what it was. He was looking at it too, like, oh, I forgot to stitch this up. Too busy playing Fortnite. Well, that one's outside. High and outside a little bit. 2-0. Hit the third baseman. He's got a hole the size of Texas in his glove. Runner on two is gonna, or runner on one is gonna go to 2. 3-0 count with 2 outs. Speaking of 2. You know what else is 2? I killed 2 wasps up here today with this piece of cardboard. Miyagi them. All right. Walks the runner. Runner's now on 1 and 2. Walks the batter, I should say. Brings up number 1-4. That's a 14 for you math nerds. That was a bit outside. Second batter of the game for Elkhorn. Miller Karstens comes in here in the top of the 5th. Logan Schultz pitching 4 complete innings. Doing very well. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. Headquarters wants a replay on that one. 2-1. It's a swing and a no hit. 2-2. Got him. Struck him out. That'll take us, no run score for the Badgers, takes us to the bottom of the 5th, where the Antlers will be at the plate after this.
Are you suffering from pungent pits? Beastly butt odor? How do you stop the stink? This is Doc Bottom's Ace Spray, the all-new, all-over deodorant that prevents odors before they start and can be used anywhere, and I mean anywhere on your body. Ace Spray your butt, Ace Spray your feet, Ace Spray under your arms, you can even Ace Spray your privates. Our revolutionary formula safely protects you by neutralizing odor-causing bacteria. No bacteria, no stink. Ace Spray can be used all over your body. Call and order Doc Bottom's Ace Spray today for only $14.99, and I'll send you the Ace Spray Pocket Shot absolutely free. But wait, if you order right now, and I mean this second, I'll double your order. You just pay processing.
Log on to www.aspray.com now and order Doc Bottom's Ace Spray. You get a full-size bottle and the portable pocket shot. Log on to www.aspray.com and order now.
Call and order right now before you stink up the place.
I'll get up there. All right, welcome back. We're joined by Gary the Critter Getter up in the PSN broadcast booth here. 4-4 tie here in the bottom of the 5th. Antlers at the plate. And of course, the question everyone's wondering is, what inning will concessions discount burgers and dogs to 50% off? My guess it'll be game number 2. You say C, or you say D. Once someone hits a home run. You almost had one earlier. Well, that's what that kid thought too, but it just hit the top of the fence and came back in. So I missed who was at the plate. I think it's Liam Houston. He rifles one to left field or right field. He's there. Nice. On the first pitch, Liam Houston gets a hit, a single. He's been reaching base a lot lately. Brings up number 19, Noah Parody. Ball 1, Parody. Uh-oh. Someone's girlfriends are leaving. Try to catch him at first, then didn't work. Big hit towards right field. And it drops before the right fielder can get it. It goes all the way back to the fence. So Parody's going to have himself a double. And Houston will get to third. So no outs. Runners on 2 and 3. Brings up number 40, Carson Lane. Lane up the bat with no outs. Runners on in scoring position. He hits one right to third. They said it was foul. It looked like it was inside, but guess not. You know us, man. Can't spell party without part. Good, solid hit. That's going to drop before the right fielder. Third base is going to run in. They're going to try it. Nope, they're going to do a cutoff and stop. So Antlers take their first lead of the game. With no outs here in the bottom of the fifth. And Lane going to have a pinch runner, number 22. I don't know who that is. 22 is, I think, the new kid. I don't know. Who cares? You know. I think it's a new, I don't know, whatever. One-0 to the kid with no name. Oh, where's it at? Two-0. There's no number 22 on the roster. Roster that I have, at least. Which I just made up. We have a 20. No, that's because it's 14. Yeah, it's Easton Thompson. I have his thing. Where'd I get 22 from? Oh, that's who the pinch runner is. Hit up and caught by third left field for out number 1. I don't understand 1 and 3. Brings up number 15 for the Antlers, Tice Shipley. And a meeting at the mound first for the Badgers. Who's our number 22? Not on here. The pinch runner has no name. You two wrote a song about that. Go to the street. It had no name. Should we do some lip reading here? See if we can see what Bennington Badgers are talking about? I don't thought he did. They didn't come on, did they? Yeah, how about that? Turn the lights on, but they didn't turn on, you know what I mean? Probably got a breaker downstairs, need to be fixed. What's that? I don't know. Sure. Yeah, sure. Make up the rules. It's a conservation thing. All right, now we're back at it here. 1 out, runners on 1 and 3 for the Antlers, and Tice Shipley at the plate, scaring Bennington so much they brought coach out. Got him trying to steal second. The kid with no name. The throw was a ball, I think. Even though he was throwing bunt. 0-1. So it was a strike. Or 1-0. I don't know. Whatever. Figure it out. That was a strike. See if he shows 2 1s. What's it? Umpire there is looking at his phone. He's playing Angry Birds over there. That's what Shipley does to him. Makes him pay attention. Runner on third scores. 2-run lead now for Elkhorn. Shipley with a RBI single. Brings up the next batter in the order. It's number 2, Trent Bunger. I think he got a little piece of it, maybe. Strike 1. Oh, another one. I'm going to kill another wasp over here. Gary the critter getter, as soon as he leaves, the critters come in. Crunchy. Swing and a miss there. Ooh. Safe heat. thought about stealing second and then thought about not and ended up not and kind of made a big commitment there. 0-2 with 2 outs. Runner on 1 for Bunger, who is number 2. Ball 1. That was the ball. Everyone else thought otherwise. All the team was halfway to the dugout when they realized no umpire wasn't moving. 2-2 count to number 2. Outside high ball, 3-2 now. Intensifying here. Swing and a miss for the out. 2-run score for the Antlers to go up 6-4. Looking to defend after this.
Hey baby, how is your car run? Do you have a trouble with your transmission? Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Shifted in forward, shifted in reverse. Domestico foreign, I please you with my service. Hello, my name is Gorgon. Let me help you shift it.
Live look at Cal Naughton Jr. He's doing a new show called Calisthenics with Cal. No, he looks like he pooped in his pants. He was doing these like moves in the middle of the inning. He was doing what we thought was yoga. Maybe it was. I don't know. Top of the 6th. Foul back, strike 1. I'm gonna have to get another wasp. He's coming to get his buddy. It's outside. Ball 1. Got away from him a little bit. Fourth one, fifth one. 2-1. I'm becoming the new critter getter up here. Wasp hate me. Only 3,000 more to go for that little low and outside. 3-1. I know what you're thinking. I don't want this game to end. Well, it's going to at some point, and that's going to bring us up to the game at 7 o'clock, which is in about 30 minutes. Same 2 teams playing. Fell back. 3-2. If you're thinking of coming on down, sure, go ahead. Bring the fam. And take a base home with you. It's a pricey promotion that Elkhorn does, but whatever. Do it for the fans. Full count. To lead off the top of the 6th. And that'll walk the first batter. Which means the tying run is now at home. No, that guy's got burgers and chips and Powerades, and you're waiting to find out what time they go half price. He's a full price guy. Why wait for half off and get them good and hot now? She's got one too. Outside ball, runner stays on one. High ball. 2-0. Trying to get in this pitcher's head, and Coach Hall going to come out and talk to the pitcher and be like, ignore the guys in blue. They're a bunch of boo-boo heads. Oh, this is the perfect. Hang on. This better bring Cal to calisthenics again. This is a moving song. Look at him. Oh, he was doing the stinky leg there. I caught it, Cal. Woo. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Yep. There's the old spit. Got left hip spitter. Left hip spitter. All right, back to the game. 2-0 at the plate. 2. Oh, I was getting ready to say 2-1. Jean Girard making me look like a liar. 3-0. Second walk in a row. Puts runners on 1 and 2. So now the winning run. I think this might be the last inning, which is why Bennington is so excited. Because they realize if they don't at least tie it here, then they lose. Strike one. Little do they know, Antlers have a thing for theatrics. We like to load up the bases and then put you away. You know, why do it 3 up, 3 down? That's boring stuff. 0-2 to number 2. Lights are on here at Ferrix Legion Field. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Brings up their next batter in the order, number 1. He's a lefty. He looks at an outside ball. I would say that would look good, but it was a little bit high. 2-0. Two one. Three one. Three two. Jean Girard with the theatric strike calling. Fouled it back, stays at 3-2. Oculus boy took off his Oculus. Bit battery's dead. Foul ball, they say. Tice Shipley played it with his foot. He's like, this glove has a hole in it. I'm going to use my foot to stop it. And he did. With his foot. It's like, this is a soccer ball. It says Mitri on it. No, it says Rawlings. It's a baseball. It's explain it to him later. Full count at the plate here. Runners on 1 and 2 for Bennington. And I think that's a walk. So now we got runners on every base with 1 out. And they've got a guy named number 22, tall kid, at the plate for Bennington. Ball 1. The owner's looking to hold here. Need two more outs. 6 more strikes here. We'll get 1 there. 1-1. It's a pretty mean swing, though. That was position check. 2-1. Bennington dugout coming alive. Fouls that one back. 2-2. To number 2-2. So I did there. Is that onomatopoeia? Just wanted to say onomatopoeia. Full count, so you're looking at either a walk, walked in run, or an out, or foul ball, or hit by pitch. Which would walk in the run anyway. See what happens. Struck him out. Woo. Getting exciting. 1 out away from ending the game. Bennington sends their next player at the bat here, number 2-1. It's 21. Miller Karstens coming in here in the 5th inning as the second pitcher for Elkhorn. He has allowed no runs yet. 1 2/3 innings. 2-0 count. Hit to the shortstop. Throw to 1 is there for the 3rd out. That should be game. Unless they are going to let him bat. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's game. It is. They're going to head back at the outfield.